Good afternoon, gang. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to see you guys are doing well, my friends. I'm packed up. I'm headed home, but I'm taking the long route home. I'm going to swing by West Virginia first. Kenova, Huntington, Ashland. I'm going to go up into Ohio. I'm going to get some trains each and every one of those places. Whether it's one or two in those places, I'm going to catch something. I don't know about Ashland. The CSX lines are sometimes kind of dead. So we'll figure out. It's not a big deal. And I talked to a CSX employee not too long ago, it was last week some point in Preston during the festival, and he basically said they're getting ready to do a lot of work down here on the CSX lines minus the L&N, or the old L&N, the LCL over there in northern Kentucky. So, but hey, we'll see what's going on. We're going to try to catch some trains, and once they get to me where I can video them or whatever, I'll get her rolling. So stay tuned, folks. All right, everybody. Here we go. Good afternoon from Kenova, West Virginia. That's right. I am back in Kenova. This is my first stop on the way home. I know we usually go through Sadie'ville and all that, but I did not want to go that way today. So I am headed a different way. And anyways, here we go. We got a empty, continuous welded rail train, a work train here for Norfolk Southern. Shiny locomotive there. I know I should be here on the other side, but the sun is on this side of the tracks where I am. So sorry about not getting the wheels. I'm gonna stop here, get a train. If this is the train I get, then that's all right. Got a high railer just pulled up. See him? Right there. High railer, utility truck, work truck, whatever. Check that out. That's pretty cool right there. Continuous welded rail train. Empty though. Either going back to get more rail or they just dropped it off. One or the other. There's another NS work guy over there. I wonder what they're doing. If they're inspecting the bridge. There, yeah, there's a guy. He is inspecting the bridge. Cool. All right, folks. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Well. What do we have here? Don't look like he's got much. Maybe a gondola or two. Looks like he's coming out this way. Then maybe he's backing up. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's really got anything behind. Oh man, that bakery over there. There's a bakery over here and it smells amazing right now. Anyways, here comes a little yard job. Looks like he's got two gondolas and a tank car. I wonder if he's gonna back up and you darn kid down there, bicycle. Their gates aren't up yet, man. Well, he's coming this way, so I guess see what he's gonna do. Probably cool right now if the train came, but ow, I doubt it. Well, he stopped. I wonder what he's doing. See a conductor down there. Maybe there is a conductor. Oh yeah, now I see him. He's on Yep, he's backing up. Here. Sorry, that was the wind. Look at those beautiful fall colors back there, y'all. Those leaves, golden colors right there. Well, I don't know what they're doing, y'all. Guess we'll just stand by and we'll keep waiting for them to do something here. I'm gonna shut this off, wait for something to happen. I'm gonna check the signals on the CSX, see if we got anything down there, and I'll come back. Stay tuned. Well, all right, everybody, got another Norfolk Southern train coming down the line. I think this track closest to, yes, it is. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Please not a big coal train. All right, it is. We got us a coal train, boys and girls. That's what I was hoping that I was gonna get here. Loaded coal. It runs on a lot of that through here. So I'm happy that I got something. Well, that yard job over there, he dropped those gondolas in a tank car adjacent to some grainers that were down there. So it don't look like he's coming this way. If he is, he's got to go all the way around to the yard. He's on the Beltway line for NS, for the coal yards that are down there in the Ohio River. Well, looks like it might not just be coal. Looks like we might have a 2-in-1. Grainers. Yeah, look at that. Where the coal train ends and where the grain train begins. That's kind of neat. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That guy is coming that way. He dropped off those cars, picked up the grainers, and he's putting them on. Oh, it's more than grainers, but cool. I'll show you what he's doing here in a moment. We got us a big train here. Boy, I wish Norfolk Southern gave you the axle count of things when they hit their defect stickers. There goes a C-130. Sorry, it fucked off the train, but I thought I saw him landing when I saw the train was coming, but I couldn't exactly tell. But yeah, it's a C-130, all right. Yep, he's gonna pull here, and then he's gonna back down to pick up the rest of those cars. So we're gonna get a slight over and under here. Norfolk Southern over Norfolk Southern. Conductor stepped off down there through the switch. And he is going to back down to get his other cars and keep working. There's Timmy and White. Boy, that's a big train. Coal and grain all rolled into one. So he's picked up that cut of cars there, and he's backing down to pick up the cut that he just dropped off. Have a nice long train, man. Crazy. Loaded coal. It looks like these grainers are empty. Yeah, they are. Timmy! Living a lie. Well, I apologize. I was wrong. That yard job didn't pick up the gondolas. He just kind of backed all the way up. Can't believe there wasn't an EPU on that guy. That's huge. Well, I got a buddy in Huntington. He lives over in South Point. He's trying to get a hold of him. See him before I have to scoot, but I do have to come back down to Huntington on the 12th of November, so there's that. Anyways, there they go across the bridge. All right, folks, there they go across the Ohio River into Ohio. Well, I'm gonna go check them signals over there, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. Here we go. We got a CSX coal train. CSX coal train, y'all. That sun ain't playing no favors. Under the bridge. There were some workers up there on the track, so I guess I'm not expecting any over and unders here in Norfolk Southern. All this cold. Man, the car just said stay ugly. Like, come on, man. Be nice. I knew nothing to you. Shorter one. Much shorter coal train. I've already gotten more trains here than I got the other day when I was here last week. Sorry about the sun. Cool, man. There they go. I have not heard from my buddy in Huntington. So I'm gonna have to start heading towards Cincinnati here soon. There they go. All right, well, if nothing else comes, we'll see you at another location. Stay tuned. Oh, let's see if I can get it. Oh, yeah, there he is. See it? Looks like he's doing touch and goes at the Tri-State Airport. Or Tri-County Airport, whatever it is. Over there. Like basically Huntington, Kenova, and Cerritos Airport. That's neat. Well, I don't think anything else is going to happen here. So, I might make my way west. All right. All right, everyone. New location. But I don't know if I'm going to stay here because it's a CSX and there's not much going on. But anyways, this is Ashland, Kentucky. Look at that. Port of Ashland and Sculptures. I've never been over here to actually sew these, but they light them up at night and they're real cool looking. But it's a kind of windy day. You got some whitecaps out there on the Ohio River. No tows. What we got here? Port of Ashland Riverfront Park. This is to commemorate the park. Oh, the designers were from Cincinnati. That's cool. Pick up some trash there. I got a freaking alcohol bottle. There's a garbage can somewhere. Like they're right over there, and you just litter. Oh well. Well, if there's no trains, I continue to hit one of those bridges and go over there to Ohio. Stay tuned. Alrighty, folks. Guess where I is? I'm in Ironton, Ohio. This is where I'm going to be for a little while. Flying. Right. That was awesome. Well, we'll be here for a little bit, not too long. Stay tuned. Well, everyone, I got another train coming down the line. Still here in Ironton, but after this one, I'm out of here and I'm gonna head home. double GPU coming through, man. Working hard. That was a monster right there. Big old double DPU working hard. Anyways, folks, I'm out of here. Any luck, this will turn into night train episode, but that sun's going down and I'm gonna get to those back roads before they get too dark. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. It's 2 days later. Well, a day. It's a day later. I'm back on my home turf. Look at all those guys up here. You hear them all? Anyways, we got a train coming. M510 for CSX. I'm in Oak Park. As you can see, if it wasn't for the clouds, I could not film here right now. But I'm taking advantage of the cloud cover. Wow, they all shut up. Where'd they all go? Just silence. They're just like done. They left. They flew away. Anyways, I'm taking advantage of the cloud cover and being able to film here in the middle of the day. It's probably almost 1 o'clock or around that. It's afternoon. It's after 12 noon. So here comes CSX M510 on their way to New River, where they'll work, and then final destination of Detroit, Michigan. Looks like they got a couple locomotives today, and behind them it looks like steel slabs, either empty or loaded, one or the other, but they are not running too fast, and they look like they are on track 2, which means I wonder if there's something on track 1 up north of Glendale. But I only need a couple trains here and I go home. Here we go. They got lots of slabosauruses going on. A nice horn salute. Look at all those slabs. Might be a heavy train. Go home, finally get the rest of the stuff in my rig unpacked and in the truck. All that's really in the rig is clothes. I just got to get clean clothes out of there, mainly shorts and t-shirts, so I'm really not too worried about it, but because it is jeans time, no more shorts unless we have a decent day. We're not wearing shorts anymore for the rest of this year. Lots of slabs. Looks like he's got steel coils too. This might as well be a slab train. Yeah, steel coil cars look empty. They're probably taking those up to Detroit to get them filled. Gosh knows there ain't no steel wells besides Middletown, but unless they drop them in New River and take them to Middletown, but I doubt that. They do have access to the Middletown sub from New River. New River is the yard's just north of Hamilton there. Hamilton and New Miami. It's New Miami area more than Hamilton, but I think there was a train behind this that I heard. I'm going to try to stay down here. I'll catch a couple. I'll go home and get to cleaning up so I can start working on this video. So when I left Ironton, instead of going the easy way home, I took a really long route from Ironton to Chillicothe and down I-71. And the reason I did that, just kind of take a little extra time to myself and enjoy the trip. Coal hoppers. Well, I did hear on my scanner app, which I'm using, is they were talking to trains in the yard that wanted to leave. Told the dispatcher, and dispatcher was like, yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit, man. So sounds like they got a lot going on down there. I have a feeling the number of cars he's going to drop off in New River are some of these empties, and that lumber car is probably going to go there. Some of those hydrochloric acid cars that went by a little minute ago probably go there. And I don't know about these auto racks. They are loaded. Waiting for something to come steam south here. Look at the buck teeth on that dog. A long train here. As soon as he passes, I'm going to turn the scanner app back on and get his axle count. Probably around 500 something. He's just not running that fast. They have capabilities to go 35 mile an hour through these residential areas. And once they get north of Stockton, they can run a little faster. Like 40 to 45, but I have a video that I sent to the missus that I took of me trying to pace a train on US 52. I'm going to put it in this video to show you guys, to show you guys how fast they go there. All right, there they go. Old Fred flashing on the back of it. Turn my scanner app back on so I can hear their axle count, because I still like to hear it. I still like to listen to the radio, just listen to the radio, not just to listen to know when trains are coming. Sounds like they got another one coming. Well, let's get ready for that guy. Stay tuned. Well, all right, folks, I was going to listen to that axle count, but this guy started showing up. Look at that. Let me zoom in on some more here. What's he selling? High Noon. That's seltzer, I think. There's a plane up there, and it sounds like he's really struggling, but man, those guys getting paid buku money to fly around those signs. And the reason why he's flying around, the Tri-State's a happening place. We got college football. University of Cincinnati's homecoming is today, I believe. So that's one thing. Yeah, you can't. There he is. Here's the plane. There's the sign. So if you look, sorry, the sign's below him just a little bit, but craziness. All right, let's keep waiting for the trains. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, got another train coming. Ooh, my light's on, and I don't want it on. There we go. Look at this garbage. People dump their garbage here. It's like, come on. You know, people come back here. Technically, you're not supposed to be back here because this is where they do mulch and leaves. They don't care. Wyoming doesn't care. And people dumping their garbage, you're ruining for everybody else. It's like at some point, all people dumping crap back in Canal Ridge, well, soon they're going to not allow people to come back there, ruin for everybody else. Anyways, we got a train coming. Another CSX. I am not sure the designation. I didn't hear it. Looks like a grain train. If it's a grain train, it's heading north. It's probably empty. Anyways, we're going to find out. Here we go. For southbounds, no southbounds. We just had M510 go north on 2. This guy's headed north on 1, so there are no southbounds up there waiting. Everybody know where to put them. Maybe I'll get the barrage of trains heading north here on the Cincinnati terminal and get out of here. Maybe I'll be back out tonight. I don't know. I know it's been tough getting videos out. Just because I've been so busy and I've been out of town. But I tried to upload as best I could. It's hard to upload from like that spot in Eastern Kentucky because I'm so far away from everything. Like I'm an hour from Lexington, I'm an hour from Kenova, I'm an hour and a half from High Bridge and Wilmore, which I did not get to. I'm a couple hours at least, or an hour and a half from Maysville. It's pretty tough, but make it work the best I can. Here comes the end of the empty grain train. All right. Cool, man. Well, I heard his horn. He was probably waiting on one. There's probably stuff behind it. We're going to find out. Stay tuned. Well, everybody, I think that is going to do it for me. Seems like we had a couple trains. The action's really slowed down, but it's time to hit the old hay. I got a lot of stuff to do, as you can see behind me. I still have some non-essential stuff, but it's still packed in this truck. I was just so exhausted yesterday that I didn't do anything because I didn't sleep the night before. So, but I got a good night's sleep last night, so I got stuff I got to do, and I want to get it done, so I don't have to do it later. And it's been a pretty good time. Took advantage of the cloud cover. Came out here, got a couple trains, which is usually impossible to do this time of day because of the sun. And I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I'm not really not really sure. But you know, besides unpack the stuff and maybe watch some college football, I don't know, do something. But it's a nice day. It's not too bad. It's in the upper 50s, almost 60 degrees, so it's really not that bad out here. But I'm really ready to kind of hit the road, you know, kind of go home and do some other stuff. So I think I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. I mean, I really had a good time on the trip. I had a good time. You know, it could have been better, I think, just a little bit, but some things went. I should have filmed the festival, but I didn't plan on logistically wise on how to do that. So I think next year I'm going to do it, so you guys can see what it's all about. Even though for some of you not from the country, you can see what it's all about. It's really a little piece of Americana, and it's really cool, and I think some of you will enjoy it very much. So, but I think I'm going to go ahead and close this one out, y'all, and we'll see you on the next one. So like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button for me. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. Yeah, if you have more time, please watch another video. Check out some of those playlists. Check out some of those recent uploads. If you're a camping fan, check out some of those camping adventures for me. There will be more of those to come here very soon. That really helps my channel when you watch all those videos and those playlists, all the views, all the subscriptions. I know there's a lot of viewers out there that aren't subscribed that watch my videos, so if you could, please hit that subscription button. It doesn't cost you a darn thing. There's no catch. There's nothing like that. That helps my channels. The more subscribers I get, the more help I get, blah, 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 all that wonderful stuff. So, and at that point, folks, my friends, join the adventure crew and come out with me on one of these many adventures. So, folks, until we meet again, from Kenova, West Virginia, to Ashland, Kentucky, to Ironton, Ohio, right here back to Cincinnati and the suburbs of Wyoming. Have a great day.